them clueless. When 5 video gamers throw down their controllers and pick up dice, what's the worst that could happen? This is OCD&D.
Welcome to OCD&D, a D&D actual play podcast where 5 video gamers throw down their controllers and pick up dice. We're learning as we play, so we don't always get things right, but we hope you enjoy our journey. We stream live on Twitch at OC Podcast, and edited episodes are released in audio podcast form every 2 weeks, and you can watch recordings of our sessions on the OC Podcast YouTube channel. Links to all of those can be found in the show notes, and you can contact us through Twitter at OCD&D. Please get in touch. We'd really love to hear from you. So, last time on OCD&D, the Misfits, minus Parthernax, who's still missing in action, Traylon, Kim, and Jatik, went in search of Gundren and his companion Sildar, who'd been kidnapped by goblins. You entered the goblin hideout, dispatched some chained wolves, and found a chimney which led you into the goblin leader's room. You went in, killed the goblin Clark, the goblin leader Clark, a bugbear, but barely, very barely escaped with your lives. Unsuccessful in your rescue mission. So you've travelled a few miles away just to get some rest, take some time to gather your thoughts and work out what you're going to do next. So, party, what do you do?
Well, I mean, rest, recoup. I mean, we're still, I think, pretty far away from any kind of town. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
And I apologize.
Exactly. I wish I'd picked that new language thing now.
Elvin for apologies. Did you say we've already rested, or should we?
You have rested. You've woken up. You hid in a thicket. You took turns to rest overnight. You hid in a thicket, and you've actually woken to some very heavy rain. It's pouring down. You're in the middle of a storm, and the thicket isn't really giving you shelter. But you need to decide what you're going to do.
I think this could be potentially advantageous for us to use the cover of the rain.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So we're going to head back up towards the cavern area then, are we?
It's the only thing that could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have to get your cousin out of there.
Yeah, we have to try find my cousins, don't we? Rescue the
Hopefully they haven't fed him to the wolves, you know. Hopefully.
Okay, so you make your way a couple of hours back towards the hideout through the rain. It's absolutely pouring down. You are soaked through. You arrive back quietly at the entrance to the cave, where originally you'd killed a couple of, horribly killed actually, a couple of goblins.
Nobody cares about goblins.
Nope.
Apart from other goblins.
Yeah.
True.
And dispatched the 3 wolves. So you are now back at Cragmore Hideout.
All right. Well, look, we know they're going to have posted new guards. You know, they're. I don't think we can necessarily use the same trick we did last time.
No.
Trying to do that chimney. However, I mean, maybe it's worth investigating. Maybe maybe they just try to lay a couple traps there. Maybe we could sneak back up.
Or go the other way around. They might be expecting us to go back up that chimney, but we could go round the long way around and try to do a sneak attack that way.
Well, for sure, what we should do is get to that. Let's make our way up to the entrance to that little cave where we found the dog the first time.
Yeah. And
have the halfling sneakily peek her head in, see what she can see, just get a little quick lay of the land, and this will hopefully give us an idea of what they might be trying to do. And look, they may think we're never coming back. I mean, let's face it,
we took a beating, didn't we? Yeah.
We were near death.
Yeah, no, thank God for me that otherwise you two are dead.
Oh, sure. Mm. Says the guy who can't even climb down a rope. But okay, yeah, thank God for trailing.
Hey, you have me to thank for your lives, and that's okay. I'm happy to have helped. That's what I'm here for.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right.
I think
once more into the breach, I guess.
Yep.
Just really careful, little halfling.
Yeah, I don't want to be dog.
Unstealthy ninja sneaky skills.
Right?
Right.
As unstealthy as they come. All right. Well, I guess. Count my squares. I will go back into the cave and investigate for any traps or guards that we might have. Hopefully, no more wolves. So
That would be nice.
that would be awesome. Yeah.
So for expediency,
yes.
I'll just move you all to the entrance of the cave, so that you don't have to go those extra 30 feet or so.
Super. So would that be a perception check?
Yes, please. Yeah.
See, look, I'm getting it. Slowly but surely. Really slowly. Let's hope it's a good one. Mm.
So you rolled 11, or 8 plus your perception of 3. You look in. From what you can see, nothing has changed. You don't hear anything yet. The noise of the rushing water hiding, masking any other noises.
Well, that doesn't really help much, does it?
By the way.
Do what? You're a little low there, Traylon.
Yeah, I think your PC's got the wrong mic selected.
Ooh, that could be.
You sound a little.
I think it's using your headphone mic. What's under your chin?
I'll change that out. I was saying, Kim, this is all you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a bull in a china shop. Greg falls over when he's trying to climb up or climb down, so we need you to sneak in there, Kim.
Alright.
So, Kim, do you want to make a stealth check?
Yes, I will make a stealth check. Maybe I should use my deodorant soap too while I'm at it, because.
Well, there is water there. That's a very good idea.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
I will.
The water smell you coming.
That's right. And I mean, I've got it in my inventory. I might as well use it.
Yeah.
Alright, I will. This sounds so weird. I will soap up with my deodorant soap, so they can't smell me. Dear
So,
Lord.
luckily for you, the stream flows out of the cave. I think if you'd use your deodorant soap
Well.
at the mouth of the cave and it had gone in, then you might have seen. But yes, you get an extra +1 to stealth and persuasion for the rest of the day.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Alright, so I should roll a stealth check? Is that what you said?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Done and done.
Ooh.
That's better.
So 21 + 1, so 22. Brilliant. You, like a shadow, move through the water The water's only a foot or so deep. Move through the water, keep into the corners and shadows, very, very silent.
Okie dokie. Well,
So-
I've been. Well, considering we still don't know anything, I suppose I should investigate some more. Considering we still don't know anything.
Okay, do you want to move into the cave?
Yes, I will move into the cave.
By the way, is my microphone better or is it still sounding crap?
Same.
It still sounds like the same, yeah.
Oh.
So I should do a investigation check again. Do-do-do-do.
Oh, you've got your mixer set up now, haven't you?
Exactly. And so the question is, what is it trying to pull for my microphone?
Because the only reason I know it's not your main mic is that you keep leaning into your mic, but it's not making any difference to your sound.
Exactly. The fuck.
Right, so Kim, you rolled an 11.
Yep.
You've looked into the sort of kennel area, and the dead bodies of the wolves are there, not making a sound. So previously, when you went into that cave, it was quite raucous. There were lots of obviously all the barking and snarling as the dogs fought each other, and then fought yourselves.
So what do you reckon? Go back where we went in up that chimney, or follow up? Because there's like a little bridge or something up there, isn't there? What do you think, Greg? Trailing?
Yeah, I think they're gonna have the chimney trapped. I really do. I mean,
yeah,
honestly.
I bet it's going to be trapped, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be lying in wait for us there, aren't they?
I have a feeling.
Yeah, if I could tell you not using my stupid camera microphone, I would. But for now, we're just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, as long as we can hear you, it doesn't matter.
I'll just be sure to shout at you and talk really loud. So I think we maybe go to the main entrance.
Yeah, follow upstream, yeah.
Okay. I agree with that, because I have a feeling they won't let us slip in twice the same way.
Agreed.
I mean, unless they're just really terrible goblins, but I don't see them being that lazy. So.
Nor do I. Nor do I.
No.
Okay, so
do we need to move up toward where Kim is now, and then she can move forward then?
I suppose.
Come on, join the party. You know. Such that it is.
Right, you're going to scout ahead a bit more then, Kim?
Yes, I will do that. I will go further up into this area here, and I will investigate some more.
Will it be worth checking for traps first?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they'll
All right.
be
Yeah. I
expecting
haven't
us to
moved
come back, won't
that
they?
far. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good point. All right. What is that? An investigation? No, a perception check, right?
perception check, yeah, please.
See, I'm getting there.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, hey.
Very good. So, with a natural 20, you look ahead of you, and you see the main passage ahead of you climbs steeply upwards.
Mm-hmm.
The stream plunges and splashes down its west side. In the shadows, there's a side passage that leads west across the other side of the stream. And with a 23, in the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
So I reckon that passage on the left might curve round and we'll go over that bridge to get up there. I don't know. It's all blacked out, so I don't know.
That would, yeah.
Kim, can you roll a another perception check for me, please?
Sure.
It's interesting. So, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Better or worse?
it sounds better.
Better, yeah.
I think I figured that out. The interesting thing is I see your voices coming through on my microphone, which I can't quite figure out. But hey, as long as you're not hearing feedback, I think it's
No.
okay.
Kim, ahead of you on that bridge,
Mm-hmm.
you spot a goblin guarding the bridge.
So, if we can hear that. If we go under the bridge, he'll spot us.
Mm-hmm.
So, we need to flank him, don't we? Really, if we can.
At the moment, he hasn't seen you.
Yeah. Would it be worth you going to the entrance of that pathway on the left, Kim, and doing like an investigation, see what's up there?
I can.
So you can only move. Yeah, stop if you stop there.
Yeah.
So ahead of you is a steep. The passage is choked with rubble and it's a steep climb. So it would be a quite a difficult climb.
Mm-hmm.
But it's about 20 feet up.
I think it might be worth having her try. She's got the dexterity for it. And if she can get in behind the guy, I'm wondering if this might be a way for her to get up to that bridge unseen. And she could do, the old backstab thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm game if you are, so.
Okay, Kim. I'd like you to roll
Yep.
a let's see, an athletics check for me, please.
Sure thing, boss.
See if you can climb up.
Ooh. That doesn't look good.
So you start scrambling up the rough terrain, but it's like gravel and you slide back down again, making a fair bit of noise as you do so.
Of course. Oh, shit.
Roll a stealth check for me, please.
Okay.
Again, stealthy 24 with your soap. Luckily, the goblin on the bridge hasn't actually recognised that you're there.
Okay.
We have lucked out so many times in that regard.
I know, right? All hail the soap.
You can only see one goblin.
Yeah, I can see one. I mean, I don't know.
If we go under the bridge, he's going to spot us, isn't he? Mind you, I'm only guessing that pathway leads to that bridge area. It might not even lead there.
Yeah, we don't know, and I can't climb up it to find out for sure, so.
And if I move forward to try climb up it, I'm not as stealthy as you, and he'll probably spot me. Any idea?
I could try. I don't know, I keep thinking maybe I could try taking the goblin on the bridge out, but then I'm worried if I do that and he's laying there, and then another goblin comes along, and well, that's you can't say the goblin Fred died of a heart attack when there's an arrow sticking out of his neck, assuming I hit him at all.
Yeah, or if you hit him but don't kill him and he runs off, tells everyone.
Exactly.
And we're sure the old way that we came is not an option.
I I could have a look
No.
up there if you want and do like a
Not-
two-pronged approach from each side. But it's going to be booby-trapped, aren't it? We're going to be waiting for us there.
If,
I mean-
if they, no, if it isn't, I'll be shocked.
Do you want me to have a look?
Yeah, take a look. I mean, it's been a day. You never know.
Well,
They posted cards there, but hey, you get bored
Right,
up.
so can I do an investigation to see if I can see anything that's up there?
You'd have to climb up there.
All right, okay.
Well, you could. Yes, I mean you can do an investigation check to see if it's booby trapped or anything.
Right. Investigation. Forgot where it is. It's only been a week.
Rolled a 16 investigation. As far as you can see, there are no traps.
Right.
It's
Shocker.
just the same sort of chimney / rubbish
Right.
trash chute that you saw that you climbed before.
Right. Can I climb up and have a peep out the top?
You can roll an athletics check for me, please.
Hopefully it's better than mine, because mine was terrible.
Well, I've got a good baseline on athletics. If I can find
You know,
it.
the
There we go.
soap didn't help me
4
there.
to start with.
slightly better.
So you start to scramble up, but your feet, like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, your feet spin underneath you, and you're not making any traction at all.
Brilliant.
Wah, wah, wah.
Trying to think if there's anything we can do.
What about, will your sleep hit that goblin from there? If we put him to sleep, he won't spot us, and he can't alert anybody.
It's a good, that's a great call. That was not me trying to roll. I was trying to pull up the actual spell.
Yeah, but it's a good roll.
Hang on, let me just see the. Really?
You would-
90 feet. So yeah, I mean, I could definitely.
You would have to be in line of sight of him.
Right.
Okay. So I am going, and he's up to the right. Kim, is that my?
Yes, he's up to the right.
So I'm going to stealthily hug this wall, and right about here, just as soon as I could see him, I will cast sleep centered on him. This way, if there's potentially anybody next to him that I can't see, it would catch him.
Okay, can you first roll me a stealth check, please?
Maybe. Stealth. Go. Everybody hang on to your hats. Here we go.
Whee! Oh.
Not terribly stealthy.
Yeah. You want to borrow my soap? I mean,
As you move around the corner, you slip and
oh shit.
knock some rocks flying. The goblin,
Oh crap.
who was half asleep, perks up and actually spots yourself and Kim.
Oh fuck.
He jumps in the air and runs off shouting.
Hmm. Well, it's about to get
That's
fun,
our whole
fellas.
plan screwed up.
Pretty much, but you know, what else is new? We are the Misfits, so.
All right. Well, I suppose at this point we can try and climb up that little ledge again that Kim's at. There's
Yeah.
no reason not to.
Well, yeah.
So I will attempt to climb as well. What do I have to do on this one? Agility? Acrobatics? Something like that?
Athletics.
Athletics, please, yeah.
Oh, great.
You can do it.
Yay.
Yeah.
So, yes, you climb up to the top
Brace
with
yourself.
relative ease.
Of course.
Is that actually over here? Is that where it is? I don't know where the top is.
Yeah, that's the top there. As you round the corner,
Uh-oh.
you spot six goblins.
Ouch.
5 goblins and a goblin captain.
Uh-oh.
They haven't yet seen you.
Noisy little bastards.
Do you want me to join you guys, or do you want me to just carry on trying to climb this chimney again and like flank them, but it leaves me on my own?
I don't know that that's gonna. I mean,
I think we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Yeah.
yeah.
With 5 squares, can't I?
Okay, so they haven't spotted me yet.
No.
So, in terms of their posture, what are they doing?
They are they're taking orders from the goblin captain.
Okay.
Obviously, they're aware that they were infiltrated earlier,
Okay.
and are readying themselves for battle to go out and search for the intruders.
Mm-hmm.
If we're all in close proximity, have you got something in your arsenal to injure all of them all in one go?
I'm working on something.
In fact, let's roll initiative.
That's great. Bet.
So, hang on a second.
On a side note, apparently my backyard might be being invaded by gophers.
Oh, nice.
But aren't they cute little things?
Yeah.
Are they storing vegetables in the ground, waiting for winter? Maybe that was just Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's just those.
That's disappointing.
So,
I didn't select my token. Oh.
I'll change it for you, Mark. So it's good, Mark. So, Mark, you rolled 19. Kim, a 21. Traylon rolled 12, but didn't select his character first.
Actually, I rolled a 14.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. I saw 12 for some reason. The Goblin Captain rolls a 6. Let's roll these initiatives. Okay, so Kim, you rolled a 21, Jatic a 19, Traylon a 14. Kim, you are heading up the turn. What do you want to do?
Well, I suppose I had to get up there because I can't really do anything back where I'm at. So I should try to climb up the gravel and see if I can't at least get to where Traylon's at. Because otherwise, I'm just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. So...
Yeah, I mean, the good news is that they haven't actually seen me yet.
Uh-huh.
So even though we rolled initiative, I'm assuming they're still talking amongst themselves, getting orders from the captain.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully I can do this stealthily enough. I don't alert them, and maybe we can skirt out of there. Hopefully. All right. So roll an athletics check.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Be a good one.
18, yes. You scamper up and join Traylon.
Okay.
Never fails.
I know.
No. You're gonna make some moves without me. I'll be right back. Apologies.
No
It's okay.
worries. Apparently the first time my feet were slippery from the soap. That's my excuse. Alright, well, I guess I move my butt up there now. Hopefully. Actually, I wonder now if I... hopefully I'm still stealthy. Yipes. God, that's a whole hell of a lot of goblins.
Okay, they are still unaware of your presence.
Yeah, I
Jatic?
guess.
I will go to the base of the thing. Right, can I attempt to climb up as well?
You can, yes.
Maybe we can slide past them suckers, not to have to mess with them right away. Oh, look at you go in your...
22, yes, you scamper up that climb as well. No problems at all. As you reach the top, you hear an enormous roar
Oh shit.
behind you.
Behind us?
Yeah, the passage behind you is suddenly filled with a mighty roar, and a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. The goblin who went off to help, spotted you on the bridge, has run off and released a flood. Luckily, you're up on the side, so it's missed you.
Thank
Glad we
God.
climbed up there then.
But that water, the sound of the water,
Alerted
is
the
like
goblins.
an alarm to the goblins, who now see you.
Of course.
So
Okay, well,
start at the top of the turn with Kim. So they've turned round, spotted you. You have the initiative.
okay. Farfignugan. And I'm assuming the goblin with the little funny thing next to him is the captain?
He is, yes.
Alright. I don't know why it seems important to ask that for some reason. Alright. Well, we have all these
So as you-
goblins. I'm not sure.
As you look
Sorry.
in, you know, it's a large cave. It's divided in half by, on the left-hand side, where the goblin captain is standing on. That's a 10-foot high platform. There's a steep natural staircase that leads from the lower portion to the upper edge. So that's just there. The air is hazy with smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. Probably do with some of your soap, to be honest. So they were cooking in the fire. They hear the roaring noise, and have turned round and spotted you.
So there's probably not much of a chance I can find a dark spot to hide in while I'm shooting at these things. If they already know I'm here.
As you stand there and everyone pauses in an awkward silence,
Right.
wondering what to do, the goblin leader, that captain, he's second in command of the whole hideout.
That's useful. Maybe I should try to take him out. I don't know. Seems maybe useful, perhaps, or at least I don't know. Damn it, Traylon! You're usually the guy who tells us what to do. Where the hell are you? I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and see if I can't take this first goblin out in front of me. At least try to thin him down a little bit. Maybe between me and Jadik, we can kind of keep him back until Traylon shows up. All right, I will. Yeah, surely I can hit him. My lord, the natives are getting restless. I will fire an arrow at this first goblin right in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
All right, alrighty. Well, probably just pissed him off.
The arrow flies past him and quite rightly pisses him off.
Yeah, I figured it might. Well, I'm no good at this, so shit.
Okay, Goblin at the top here is next in initiative, and
Crap.
he has only spotted you so far. He's going to fire a short bow at you,
Okay.
and rolls an 18, which
Oh,
against your armor class of 13 is a hit, and causes 7 piercing damage as it hits you straight in the chest.
Ouch. Nice. I really probably should find somewhere to hide instead of standing out here like a moron.
Jatuk, your turn. Oh yeah, I mean Kim, you do have as a rogue, you do have a bonus, your bonus action to try and hide.
All right, we'll do that. Maybe I'll get my ass out of the middle of everything here.
Okay, and Kim, sorry, can you roll a stealth check for me, please,
I sure can.
to see if you hide?
Or make myself worse. Please be good. All right. Phew.
So have a look. Yeah, you're successful. So as far as you're aware, you're hidden.
Okay.
Jatuk, you're up next.
So if they haven't seen me or Traylon and you're now hidden, can we do something like what you do in like XCOM? Can I go in like Overwatch? Can I wait for one of them to come round the corner?
You can hold an action, yes. You can hold your action ready for them to come round.
Traylon's not back yet, and if I jump out now in front of them all, there's 5 of them there.
Yeah, because I did so well. So I pissed them off even further.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will stay in cover and hold for now.
Okay. You roll a stealth check for me, Mark, please.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're not particularly well hidden. The next goblin is going to come looking for Kim and spots yourself and Traylon.
Right.
So he's actually going to he stumbles over Traylon. So he's actually going to attack Traylon with his scimitar.
Uh-oh.
And hits the hiding Traylon for 8 slashing damage.
Goblins are going to be the bane of our existence.
Yeah.
So Mark, Jatik, you held your action.
All right.
The goblin has seen you now.
Yeah.
So you need to do something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up within 5 feet of him, and then I'm gonna swing my battle axe.
Ooh.
It's about time that battle axe worked. The amount of times I swung that and hit nothing.
Well, still not nearly as bad as Traylon trying to kill the sleeping goblin.
So as the goblin hits Traylon, he sees you and is too late to hit as your battle axe comes slashing through, slices his head off, and sparks fly as the axe smashes against the wall. and that goblin is completely decapitated.
Well, that one's gone at least.
Yeah. Then there were 5.
Yeah. There
would-
were only
yeah.
3. I'll take any chances we get.
It's Traylon's turn. So let's should probably pause and wait for Traylon. Do we have anyone in the chat?
Let me see. Well, Robin was in the chat, but I don't think he is. But we have a few people. Let's see. There's Apricot, Droop Fruit, Commander Root, Joja 1337, and Scott Stubby.
Oh,
are
Scott
watching,
Stubby,
so-
he's
Yes.
one of the new contenders in the Trials Rising Challenge for VLC podcast.
Hi guys.
Competition. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I'm sure
I've
he'll
not
kick
even
my
tried.
ass.
I've not even tried it yet, but I know by what people are saying, it's a bit of a tough one this week.
It is, but I kind of like it. You know, it's hard, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. Can't hear you, Greg.
I'm sure I'll be booted before tomorrow, but I'm 9th so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Apologies.
That's all right.
No, we got a guy fixing one of our we have a fountain in the backyard and it has been leaking. So
Oh.
yeah, not fun.
No.
Looks
so-
like someone got.
Kim went to hide. I held my action, and then the goblin came to look for Kim. He saw you, and he hit you, damaged you. So I jumped out and chopped his head off.
Good
So
man.
it's your
So
turn.
it's your turn.
All right, and I lost
8
hit
hit.
fuckers. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Chopped his head off for you.
I appreciate that. So I have the spell Web, which I just added to my arsenal.
Oh.
So this spell,
Spider-Man.
yep, I'm going to be Spider-Man. I'll be casting at a 2nd level. Basically, in a nutshell, for our DM's sake, basically, Web fills a 20-foot wide cube from that point, and it's up to 1 hour. Basically, if they make a saving throw, they're able to move. If not, they are stuck and will have to consistently make a saving throw. The good news is it's also flammable. So we will cast Web into the room, and quite honestly, 20-foot cube looks like I can capture at least the 4 on screen that I can see. I'm going to cast it around them, starting kind of between the, for lack of a better way to put it, if I were to cast it, it would be like right here. Does that make sense for you, Phil?
Yeah, do that again. Sorry, I didn't see the.
So if I was going to cast it, I would originate it right, basically, in between this square
Yes.
and that square. So it do as much damage as possible, or catch as many people as possible.
Yeah, so a 20-foot cube would be four squares.
Right. Oh, I gotcha. Then I'll cast it on the first 2 at the cave entrance, and anybody else that I might not be able to see, but I'll cast it in front of them. This way, anybody that tries to get towards us is going to have to go through it, and they will also have to make a saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Hey, what is that? Did you? Are you able?
I'm trying to draw free. There's a little pen icon
Where did you get that?
underneath on the top left.
I see it now. It was hidden off screen for
I
me.
thought I'd get rid of it though. Sorry, Phil.
Yeah, there
I got rid
you
of
go. So yeah, so I will cast freehand. Here we go. Watch this. I will cast it right in there. That didn't even stay. What the hell?
it. You can draw a shape as well.
I know. Oh, fuck it. He knows where I'm throwing it. So,
So
Fuck it.
big
He
fan-
knows where I'm throwing it.
That popular D&D term. Fuck it.
okay.
You drawing it there, or can you see that?
I'm sorry. Yes. No. To the right.
To the right.
Encapsulate 2 to the right. Yes.
Okay.
This way it blocks the entrance of the cave for those trying to escape. Make sense?
Okay. So you cast that, and the floor underneath those 2 goblins turns into a thick, sticky substance, like a spider's web, and they are stuck there.
Excellent. I know that was my move, so
Okay, so next goblin sees that. Sees the sticky spell, sees that web appear in front of him, and decides that he's not going to try and get across it, but fires his short bow at. He's going to fire it at Traylon, because Traylon's really the only one he can really see.
right.
Fires it across, but in the panic, misses.
Phew.
The next goblin, who's standing just in front of him, does the same thing. And takes aim, fires his short bow at Traylon. And again, both of them, with the 2 goblins in front of them, struggling to get out and trying not to hit their compatriots, miss him as well. So it is the Goblin Captain's turn. The Goblin Captain sees what's happening, and
Can't see him.
no, he's round the corner. You won't be able to see him yet, but he can see Jatic down the corridor.
Uh-oh.
All right, where is he? I don't know.
You just see what his range is. Oh yeah, range 320 feet. So he
Uh-oh.
can definitely hit you. Fires across the room and hits you for 7 piercing damage.
Ouch. I'm glad you corrected that 12.
Yeah, I was looking at his advantage. The final goblin is stuck in the web, so he's going to make a dexterity save. And fails. He's stuck. The more he struggles, the more he can't get out. So, top of the turn, Kim.
Yes. Alright, well,
So you are still hidden.
I am still hidden, yeah. Bad thing about being hidden is I only see, like, the corner of one goblin. Can't see anybody else.
You do have your sneak attack.
I do have my sneak attack. Unfortunately, the orc captain, or whatever the hell he is too far away. So, or I'd take him out. Let's see. Have I got any of them close enough to me? Other than the 2 that's already in the web. I'll sneak out here and look.
So if you want to sneak out and not be seen,
Yes,
then you need to roll a stealth check for it.
will do. Yeah, I'd rather not be seen.
Yeah, you manage in all the mayhem and noise and everything that's going on. You manage to sneak out
Okay.
pretty much. If you keep to the shadows in the walls and not be spotted.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Well, pretty much about the only one I could go for is the Goblin Captain, because the other two are hidden by the other guy, the other two in the web. Right? Or am I wrong here?
The two in the web are. So you've got. You can see one of the guys, probably both of the guys in the who trapped in the web. You can spot the other two goblins behind him, behind the web, and also the Goblin Captain.
Alright, fellas. What do you think I should do here?
Hey, it's your call. You bring it
Real.
once.
Have you got the ability to shoot a fire arrow? Do you have that option, or is that web's flammable? Or
No,
throw?
you need fire arrows.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have any of those. I left my Zippo at home, or yeah, I left my Zippo at home. So, I don't know. Is there any way I can sneak up on the old captain of the goblins there?
Well, you can hit them with your short bow from where you are.
Oh, all right. I didn't think it would go that far. Then I will. Yeah, I'll see if I can hit the captain of the guard there with the short bow. Maybe I can take him out early. So,
Okay.
all right, that's what I'll do. Wish me luck.
Yep, 23, which hits him, and you have a sneak attack as well. So
Okay.
if you, let's see, it's your advantage. You roll an extra 1d6, please.
Okay. Try that again.
So 7. So you fire your arrow, and as far as the Ewok is concerned, the arrow just comes from nowhere, strikes him, hits him straight in the chest, and also comes out the back. He is very bloodied.
Oh, good.
And shouts in frenzy for his followers and for his troops to kill them, to kill you.
No, they're not the first.
So the goblin who is one of the goblins who's trapped in the web is going to roll a dexterity save to try and get out. And fails. He's stuck there. Jatic, your turn.
So while this goblin's stuck in the thing, I might as well try attack him. I'll move to that corner there, and that way I'm shielded from the captain's arrows by that one in front of me, and I'll attack that bottom right goblin. And I will use my weapon. I'll use my battle axe again.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's higher than his armor class.
16, yes. 16 hits. And as you swing your battle axe, you make one goblin into two.
Yeah.
One just legs, one just a torso.
And I think I just heard him hit the ground there a minute ago. Nice satisfying thud anyway.
I was tempted to throw a lit torch onto that web, Greg, but I don't know if that would hinder us later on.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I have a plan though.
All right.
Oh, he's got a plan.
Trainer.
We're all gonna die.
That's the plan. We're all gonna die. All right. So I am now going to cast Ice Knife at this guy right here.
Okay.
Got it. And I don't know how to make that go away, so apologies.
I think you can drag it off screen.
Drag it off screen. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to cast Ice Knife at him. So the key about Ice Knife is it travels and does a on a hit 1d10 piercing damage to the target, but then instantly explodes anybody within 5 feet, and the person that it is exploding against also has a save throw, a dexterity save throw, or they take 2d6 cold damage. So, makes sense, Phil?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Greg, roll
Ice
it.
Knife. Just go with it.
Really?
May the dice be in your favour.
Here we go. So I am casting Ice Knife now. And casting that one level 1.
Okay, so they need to make a DC 13 dexterity save. So the guy in the center who you aimed it at.
If it hits him, he took 4 piercing. And then, assuming it hit him, then he also has to save against taking, looks like 5 frost damage.
With the squirming goblins, or goblin, in front of you, it's trapped in your web, and the dead goblin and everyone else moving around, the Ice Knife misses him, just ever so slightly.
Okay. Damn it. Well, there goes my plan, for the record.
Well, it sounded like a good plan. I mean, you know, I'll give you credit for that.
I have a backup plan.
Okay.
Okay, the goblin at the back. He is going to fire his short bow at Jatic. He's just seen his friend and lifelong chess partner sliced in half.
Whoops.
To a shout of rage, he fires an arrow across and misses Jatic. In fact, it hits Jatic, but just bounces off his armor harmlessly. The next goblin is going to fire his short bow at Jatic as well.
Hopefully with the same result.
Yeah.
And hits, going straight into your arm, Jatic, causing 4 piercing damage. Yemik doesn't like how this is going, so he runs off back towards the back of the cave,
Chicken.
and it's back up to Kim's turn.
Okay. Kind of hoping to take that guy up, but since he ran off on me, let me see. So is the goblin next to Jatic still alive or dead? Because I can only see a little bit of him. I guess I need to move and see if I can't.
There's 2 squares left of me what's still alive, and he's trapped in the web.
Okay.
And there's 2 behind the web.
And there's the 2 behind him, alright.
The one diagonally down from me is dead.
Okay.
He's
That's
in
what I
2.
thought. Alright, I think I'll try to take the one in the back there that Traylon tried to nail with the ice knife earlier, but failed miserably. I mean,
Hey, I got the web down.
that's true. You did do that. All right, I will fire my short bow at that one and see if I have any luck. Hopefully. Nope, apparently not.
No, you pull your bow back and fire, let loose an arrow. But whether it's the darkness or the angle that you're firing at, it misses.
Misses, but good. Damn. That's awful.
Jatik, your turn.
Do better than me.
Is that other guy still stuck with that?
Oh, sorry, no. This this goblin here. This is
Has
the
he got to
goblin.
do another dexterity throw? How long is that web there for? Is it there all the time?
An hour.
Is that... If we walk on it, we're going to get stuck as well, aren't we?
Yes. Yeah, he's stuck solid. He's not moving anywhere.
So, can I move diagonally above that square and miss that corner out? I'll just put it there just to show you. Can I go
Yes,
up?
yeah.
Right.
We'll say yes, you can.
Yeah.
Because,
I'll step over that corner bit. Yeah. And then I will attack that goblin what's stuck in the web. I'll have a go at using my morning star because I've not used this. Because I'm within 5 feet of him out, I'm square away.
Hey, good morning,
So
sir.
you pull out your new weapon,
Yeah.
swing it around your head, and as you swing, you hit the goblin across the head, obliterate. His head just explodes into mush.
Nice.
His body drops and is held slightly up by the web, just dangling.
Nice. Does a lot of damage, that morning star.
See, Traylon.
Jatik needs to go urinate after that exhausting throw. I won't be a minute.
God. Got himself all worked up, now he's gotta pee.
Yep. So I will break out. I'm gonna save my spells actually at this point. I'm gonna break out my bow,
Okay.
and let's see. There's two guys visible to me, correct?
Yes.
All right. I am going to. I'll target out the guy in the back for no other reason than just picking somebody different. So I will launch a arrow at him.
So you pull one of your long arrows out of your quiver, pull the longbow back, fire the arrow, and it just skewers as the goblin is shouting, his mouth wide open. The arrow goes straight through his mouth, out the back of his head, and skewers him to the wall, and he's just hanging there.
That's a good visual.
Nicely done.
All right. I believe it's the goblin's turn.
Yeah. So the one remaining goblin. He's going to shoot an arrow at Jatik with a short bow. So squawking and shrieking a lot, seeing everyone dying around him, he wildly fires an arrow and misses Jatik. At that point,
Because I'm wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
at that point, you hear some shouting,
Oh shit.
and you see Yimik walk towards the edge of the platform, dragging a body behind him.
Uh-oh.
Is that my cousin?
And he shouts, "Truce, or this human dies."
Right. I've got the ability to tell if he's telling the truth, haven't I? That new samurai.
Well, you've got insight, yes.
Insight. Can I see if he's telling the truth? Like he'll uphold his truce.
If you roll for insight, please, an insight check.
Insight.
Oh.
I think you would be confident here.
So, with a critical 20, you can tell that the Goblin King is not entirely telling the truth.
Ooh, sneaky
You
bastard.
notice the body next to him lifts his head, and you see that it's Sildar. And Sildar shouts, or tries to shout, "Don't trust him! Don't trust him! It's wasting time!"
This is still another dwarf, isn't there? There's Sildar and the other dude, can't remember his name. Cousins, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do?
So Gundren's your cousin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the dude.
Gundren.
Sildar was his companion.
Yeah. That's the dude. Right,
Well,
so...
you know, they're all dwarves, so.
As far as we know, there's 2 goblins left: the goblin captain, and then the
the one
goblin
next to the web, isn't
Yeah.
there? Yeah. So, yeah, but if we attack now, he's gonna kill Sundar, isn't it? Or is he? I don't know.
As you
Can you
As you are-
incapacitate him? Sorry.
As you are discussing this, you hear noises. Kim, can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Sure.
And trading as well, please.
all right.
Oh,
Was it perception you said?
Yes, please.
yeah. Mine is awful.
There you go.
Ooh, that's
Good
good.
thing yours is
Okay.
better.
So, Greg, you rolled a natural 20. You hear footsteps and shouting running from the corridor behind Kim.
Uh-oh.
All right, Kim, there.
Yes.
We've got company behind us.
Yep.
Take a defensive position against them. Who's
Okay.
by the way, in the order here.
So it's Kim, Jatik, Traylon.
Okay.
And you've still got Yimik, and just still a goblin in front of you.
Okay. So, well, I guess it's Kim's turn. So,
Yeah. And they're behind me, and they're in front of us, and... Shit.
Now we know that goblin captain's been hit before, hasn't he? By your arrow.
Yeah, a couple of times, yeah.
I wonder if you shoot another arrow at him and get a good hit, and I throw a hand axe, if we can take him out before it's his turn, that saves what's his face.
I'm gonna call him a seal door, but I don't know.
But then, yeah, I know we've got some coming down the corridor.
question, Phil: If Kim were to withhold her action, can she basically hold an action in wait? So
Yes.
if he rounds the corner and becomes visible, she gets a surprise attack on him.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, because I asked if I could do like an Overwatch move.
Right.
Yeah.
Little one. Old
Yes.
watch. Old watch.
Alright.
Jadok, I have a plan.
All right. Okay.
And Kim, remember your rogue.
Yeah, so can I hide somewhere so I'm not standing out here in the open, so in case
Yeah.
they do come around the corner?
Yeah, you can hide in the hide just in the edges where you are, but you just hide into the crevices. So
Okay.
if you roll
The
a
goblins
stealth-
are noisy out there.
Yes, they are. Little, for as many as there are dead, I'm telling you. Little bastards.
as far as you're aware, you're hidden.
Okay. All right.
Right, what's the plan then, Greg? Take that other one out or go for the captain? Manager can't reach me.
Take the other one out.
Yeah. So I will go around the web. So 1, 2, 3.
Good luck, fellas.
There. I'll not risk it and just use a Morning Star on him. Take him out in one go. What do you reckon, Greg? Yeah, I'll Morning Star this dude. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you swing, and again, you hit his body this time, and it's almost like his head and his lower torso just stay in place, but the rest of his top torso just gets smashed and thrown across the side of him. Completely gone. So that was Jatik's turn.
Right.
You scurrying. You hear the scurrying getting closer and closer.
Well, I don't see anything yet, so.
I will.
Oh wait, nope. I see one. I spoke too soon.
I'm just drawing, apparently. I will move up to. Hello. Okay. The map is wigging out on me. Hang on. Apparently, it just threw me like halfway across the map. All right. I will cast Magic Missile at the captain.
Okay.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
And I'll cast it as a second level spell.
The missile blue light swirls around your hands as you launch your hand out, and this blue object and orb flies across the room up towards Emil, hits him in the head, and all the life just drains from his eyes as he falls to the ground, unbelieving.
Nice.
I was waiting for it to come back, laugh or something, you know. That just tickled me, you know. I was waiting for that.
I remember when you hit him with the arrow, it sounded like it hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
So I didn't think there was much life left.
Yeah,
in
it did a lot of damage, didn't it? That first arrow. You got a good roll on that.
Okay, so the goblin coming around the corner,
Yep.
Kim,
Yep.
rushes forward.
Uh-huh. Boy, did he rush forward.
And Kim, you're holding your action, so you can.
I think I will run him through with my short sword. He's close enough, so it'd probably be better than trying to fire off an arrow in that thing.
Yeah.
So yes.
Have him?
Huh?
You could probably backstab him if he doesn't see you.
True. All right.
Well, you've got sneak attack, so you'll have a sneak attack on this. You've got advantage.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
So as the goblin rushes past, you jump out of the. Or in fact, you don't jump out. Your arm just appears out of the darkness, out of the shadows, with your short sword, and stabs him in the side, causing 4 piercing damage. And it's a sneak attack, so I want you to roll a d6 as well, please.
Gotcha.
5. Your arm just passes. The sword passes through, and your hand actually goes in as well. The force behind your thrust just takes him by surprise and pushes through his flimsy skin.
Oof.
You wrench your hand out, and it's just covered in goblin goo, and everything is.
Anybody got any sanitary wipes?
Goblin intestine sausages, anybody?
Yeah.
Just,
Ooh. Looks like we have 2 more coming down the pipe, so.
So the order of things. Traylon, it's your turn again.
I am going to hold action. Wait. As my understanding is, there's people coming around down the corridor. I don't see them yet. I want to wait for them to get closer.
Not sure I was supposed to see them either, but I did.
Okay. You hear scurrying of feet as a whole pile of goblins come rushing down. Kim is still hidden, so they don't spot him. And the first one can't actually see into the cave yet, so he hasn't spotted Traden or Jatic. Up to the top of the turn, Kim.
All right. I'm gonna take the guy out in front here. I'm gonna take him out.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm still hidden, so
Yeah.
why not? Please be nice to me.
15. You just, as he's rushing forward, you just launch your sword into him, and again, the strength of your little being is just a hell of a lot more than these goblins. So as you slice forward, you cleave the goblin, not quite in two, but he's certainly not going anywhere. He's dead.
Nice.
Awesome.
And Kim, roll a stealth check for me, please.
Will do.
As you reach forward and do that, you the other goblins spot. So you still have a bonus action to move.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move back into the shadows once again. Somewhere. You can't see me.
Are you
Sort of.
moving down the corridor to us?
Well, yeah, you know, that actually might be a good idea considering they're heading this direction. Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
and roll a stealth check again for me, Kim.
Will do.
Move to your new location and let's see if
Mhm.
you
Yep.
are hidden.
Let's hope. Be better than my last one.
So you scurry around the corner and slide into the dark recesses of the cave walls again.
Okay.
Jatic. So in the cave around you, there are just lots of dead bodies. Two bodies stuck in the web. Yimik, the goblin captain, is up on the platform, and you can see Sildar's body. Sildar up there. He's not moving at the moment.
Uh-oh.
And the web is there still.
Yes, the web is still there.
How about go check on Sildar and see if he needs assistance? Alright. Have I got a health potion still?
I don't know, have you?
I don't know. Well, can I check to see if he needs any health potions? Find out what's wrong with him first.
Yeah, sure. He's if you do a medicine check for me, please. Okay, well the goblins have been basically going to town on him, so he's been held prisoner. He's securely bound, and they've been beating him and tormenting him. So he's weak and barely conscious.
Can I unbind him, release him from his ropes, so he can escape with us?
Yeah, that'll be your action if you do that.
What do you reckon, Greg? We need to get him out of there, don't we? Yes. Yeah, I'll do that, please.
Okay. So you managed to use your dagger to cut his bindings, and he looks up at you and recognises you and thanks you. So, next goblin is going to rush down the corridor. It's getting quite busy down here. He's slipping and sliding over the bodies of his compatriots. He comes down to here and spots trailing. He's seen his fellow goblins be cut down ruthlessly, so he's not going to get too close because he doesn't know exactly what's been happening. But he's going to fire his short bow. Traylon and hits.
My action.
Sorry?
I did hold my action.
Yes, you did.
So
What do you want to do?
I will cast Ray of Frost on the goblin that sees me.
Okay. So
Not quite the outcome I had hoped for.
as the goblin runs around the corner, he yelps in surprise as this wall of frost shoots out and blasts him in the face. Just
In the
giving him
face.
only a slight bit of frostbite. Not doing much damage at all. He definitely fires a short bow and hits you for 8 piercing damage.
All right, got adjustment on my hit points, I'm assuming. Or do you
Yeah,
want me to?
I can do it for him.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
So that's that goblin. He's dead. Traylon, you held your turn last time, it's your turn now.
Sorry, was that me?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to retreat. Trying to retreat. And then I'm going to cast magic armor on myself. That's something I should have done a while ago.
So mage armor.
Sorry, mage armor, yes. There we go. So basically, it's it'll buff my armor class to 13 plus my dexterity modifier, so it'll make me a little harder to hit. So that will give me basically 15 armor class.
Okay. So. Okay, the next goblin comes running down the corridor. And sees yourself and Jatik. Jatik is standing next to the prisoner. So all he knows about is that he has to make sure that the prisoner doesn't get away. So he fires a short bow at Jatik, which misses.
Phew.
Last goblin comes down the corridor and can just see Jatik. So he's going to fire his short bow as well. Rolls a 19, which hits Jatik, causing 7 piercing damage as it goes straight into his thigh and back out the side.
Ouch.
So top of the turn is Kim.
Alright. I'm gonna take out the guy here in front of me. Because, I mean, I can pretty much reach out and touch him. So, and I will. Hopefully. Eek.
You have advantage because you're hidden.
Mm-hmm.
So that 23 hits him, and you just double check something very quickly. And how many times you can use your sneak attack? So don't use it every time. Just once per turn. So you stick your hand out and cause 4 piercing damage. He's bloodied and shocked, but now sees you.
And he's right back in there. Shoot.
That's it.
Right, so I'm gonna move up. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go around the web in front of Traylon, protecting Traylon. I'm gonna use my second wind to heal myself, which is a bonus action, and then attack that one in front of me.
Okay. Yeah.
So the second wind is 2d. No, look. A 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Yeah. So your fighter level's 3.
So 1d10.
So 7.
7. So it's better than nothing.
You get back what he.
Yeah.
Takes you back up to 24.
And then the goblin in front of me, I will hit with my battle axe. Because that's been quite lucky for me today. The operative word has.
Unfortunately, with the 13, you swing your axe, and he sees as you rush over. You take a deep breath and manage to draw extra energy into yourself and extra life energy into yourself, but that actually gives him the chance to see running towards him, and he ducks out of the way. Okay, goblin here next to Kim is going to attack him now.
Of course.
And swings wildly with his scimitar, hitting and slashing you across from one side of your body to the other, and painful 7 points of slashing damage.
Shit.
Traden, you're up.
All right. I am going to move around the web. I really wish the site would not. Hang on. The map keeps moving on me when I'm trying to move my character token, which makes life that much more fun.
If you're using your cursor keys to move it,
No, but I can.
so if you select your token,
Right.
because it shouldn't. I'm wondering if you're moving the map instead of moving the token.
Apparently.
Yeah, in the top left rear arrow you can have pan view or select move. Just make sure select
you
move
go?
is on.
Let me just move you back.
Yeah. That would be why I was doing it. That totally makes sense now. I think
You
it
have
was
a little hand rather than the arrow.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna move over here. Really? Fuck off, site. Sorry. This is that suspension of belief right here. I basically want to move to where I see the guy that Jadok attacked and the guy that just attacked Kim, having them lined up on the other side of the web. So,
Okay.
if you can move me there, that would be fantastic, because apparently I'm incapable of doing that myself.
Let me just move him out of the way for a second. Yes, because you're moving into a wall there. So where you are, are you trying to get a cone of.
Well, no, because originally I was in the cave mouth. Really? This is not where. So where I originally was, I was in.
Yeah. So you originally, I'm just moving back. You're originally there.
So you can move the arrow keys on the keyboard, can you, to move it?
Yeah. But he's moving through walls at the moment.
All right.
Oh yeah. Okay, so what I want to do is go right.
Clear drawings, so it's a bit clear.
I got there or not, because every time I try and move, it decides it wants there. Yeah, I'm right where I need to be.
Right, okay. I'm just moving the dead bodies out of the way so that you can see what's going on.
Oh, I know what's going on. What's going on is we're going to have some crispy critters now. I'm going to be casting Agnazar's Scorcher.
Just don't barbecue me.
Lovely. No, I will be shaping it to avoid the two of you. And basically, it goes out 30 feet, 5-foot wide cone. And anybody caught in it, basically, it's 3d8 damage, or they take half damage on the saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Aganazor's Scorcher, you rolled 13, so they'll take 13 fire damage unless they make a dexterity save. So this first goblin fails, second goblin passes. So the first goblin takes the wall of flame rolls towards him. He squawks in horror as he's burnt completely to a crisp.
This also
Nice.
would burn out the web that was on the ground.
Yeah. Well, that web is burning for the next turn.
Right.
So you'll have to be careful. And the goblin behind takes half damage, which again burns him to a crisp.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, we got the one left.
For the record, my original plan was I was going to line up everybody coming down the corridor.
Yeah.
Order, and I was going to toast everybody.
So let's have a look. Static. He's gone. He's gone. So the final goblin rushes in and goes to attack Jatic, his scimitar. And slipping and sliding in the amount of blood and charred corpses everywhere, he misses. So Kim, top of the turn.
Alrighty. Well, I will run him through with my short sword. So maybe. Oh God.
You too, as you
Oh, damn
rush
it.
forward, slip slightly and miss. His the sword just bouncing off his weak leather armor. Jatic.
Right, I'm taking no chances. Old Faithful's coming out again. The Morning Star.
Okay.
I'm going to swing this sucker to oblivion. Hopefully.
Yes. How do you want to do this?
I just want to cave his head into a pulp. Straight down.
You swing the Morning Star over your head, making this 4-foot being, snarling being, 1 foot, as the Morning Star just crushes his body beneath it. And all the goblins have been vanquished.
Woohoo!
Dwarf,
Yes.
if I ever you use anything other than Morningstar anytime, I will shoot you myself.
I don't want to use it every time. I don't want to... mind you, well, there's nothing stopping me, so I suppose.
It's magical.
Right, okay.
In fact, take that fucking battle axe off.
Hey, hey,
Put it in the
it
trash
saved
heap.
your ass earlier. It chopped that guy's head off.
Fine.
Right, Roger, got it, boss. Morningstar to be used all the time.
Just a real quick
Can you heal up, Greg?
perception check. I just want to make sure we don't hear anybody else coming.
Well, we need to. Can we? Yeah, and also we need to search all the bodies for potions and stuff because you need to heal up.
Yep. Mind the fire in front of us is dying down. Hopefully by now.
Yeah. It said
Yeah,
we
the
returned,
fire's petered out. The last wisps of the web disappear in smoke.
So what we do now? Perception checks.
I don't know.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Search the entire area for whatever we can find. Also, another body. We want to see if we can find what's his name.
Yeah.
Gorgonzola or whatever his name is. Yeah.
All did well there on the perception. Gorgonzola. Just call him G.
Yeah.
Okay,
SMG.
so Mark, you rolled a natural 20. Kim, 18. Greg, 21. You have a good look around this room, moving through the bits and pieces of body. On Yumik's body, you find 3 gold teeth. You find in a pouch, and they're probably 1 gold piece each, and 15 silver pieces. Sildar's gear, along with Gundren, have been taken away, and Sildar tells you that he heard them mention Cragmore Castle. No idea where that is. As you search around the other bodies, you find a you find 2 health potions and 4 gold pieces. I mean, these are goblins at the end of the day. They're not going to carry much. So you have, as far as you're aware and what you can see, there is no more sound of goblins. All the goblins came running to you when they heard what was going on, and you have killed them all.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
Sildar's still unconscious.
so here's my thought. One, we should probably investigate the rest of the cavern across the bridge just to make sure we've seen everything there is to see.
Yep.
But this was a goblin encampment, likely known in this area. But now that they're all dispatched, I maybe we just stay the night here, sleep here.
Rest up. Yeah. Get your health back and that.
Yep. We can set up across the bridge. I can set alarm on the bridge itself, so this way anybody coming up through the bridge will be able to find them. But let's check out the rest of this building. I will. Let's hold on doing the health potion. Let's do a long rest through the night if we think that would be a better call.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Can you each do a medicine check for me?
Yep.
Do a what check now?
Medicine. Okay, you barely manage to stabilize Sildar. So maybe with a long rest, he'll be awake in the morning.
You might give us more information where G is.
Yeah.
With the perception checks that you rolled earlier, you make your way to the cavern. Let me just move you there.
Thank you. Don't make me move myself, apparently. I'm engaged. The walking thing is really hard, guys.
Apparently. And you got better legs than we got, but all right. The elf can't walk. It's hilarious.
Can't do a Doctor Strange and fly there.
So you make your way to the back cavern where there's a couple of the waterfall. You see the first dam where, when Traylon had to move away, you see where the goblin let the first torrent of water down the cavern. There was a second dam which would have sent more water down if they'd got to it. There is no goblins around. There are no goblins. You find bits of scraps of food. Not a lot, really.
No. Well, we have some provisions, obviously. I think we maybe go to where the bugbear was. And we camp out in that room.
Yeah.
I'll alarm the stairwell entrance into it.
Mm-hmm.
And this way, if anybody comes, we will be alerted. I'll make sure it alerts. It's an audible alert. Just so everybody hears it, and we can actually get a good long rest in.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and I will make sure, though, obviously not to trigger on anything like a lizard or small.
Okay, so you bed down for the night. Traden setting his alarm at all the entrances. The warmth of the fire pit providing a nice dry environment, and you settle down for a good long rest. And in the morning, we'll see what Sildar has to say and what information he can give you as to Gundren's location. And that's it for this session.
Excellent.
Well done, guys.
That went better than last time, didn't it?
We're getting better at these goblin killings. I'm telling you.
I mean, I didn't have to literally save your lives this time, but it worked out well.
But you forgot how to walk, apparently.
I can't climb a little ledge. Maybe you should hold halfling.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I held my own this time. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
I did too.
You just can't walk.
Right,
Can I just
goblin.
say, kill leader.
I just say, use the morning star.
Right, okay, alright, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Got my battle axe. I'm like, why? Why? For the love of God, would you use that?
It did me well. It did me proud while you was off seeing to your fountain, man.
I know. I don't doubt that it served you well. I just still.
Yeah, I know it does. I know it does +4 extra damage in the axe. So yeah, I'll start using it from now on, Greg. I didn't want to start using an OP weapon immediately and then Phil regret us picking that up.
No. Believe me, this.
Use it.
Right. Okay, that's gonna be my main weapon now, then. Okay.
Yeah, believe me, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah. Oh my God, that does sound good.
Remember this first encounter is for level 1s, really.
Right.
Yeah, we're level 3s. Yeah.
So, brilliant. No, that went really well. Good fun.
Yeah.
And again, apologies for the life issues deciding to creep their way into our game session, but thank you
That's
for
okay.
running out.
That's all right. It happens.
Yeah. No problem.
Ready for some
Right.
outro music?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Go on.
Go.
Thank you, intrepid listener, for joining us on OCD&D. Join us next time for more exciting adventures. And please follow us on Twitch and Twitter at OCD&D.
If you like this podcast, there is another site you should check out, which is called VGHub.net. And on there, you find a bunch of links to other video game podcasts similar in vein to ours, but different in the way they're delivered. Some have all kinds of sound effects.
Are for old people.
Some talk about
Too many, some
RPGs.
people say.
Come on now.
Some might say that.
No one says that.
And of course, you have links to great forums.
You don't have any other friends.
So check it out. VGHub.net is a great starting point for your podcast discovery.